Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Hi my fellow June bugs, thank you so much for joining me again in this video. Today is day 8 of Collectionmas, where every day for 12 days I will be sharing a handbag collection with you. Today's video I am sharing with you guys handbags from designers that I don't have too many of, so that includes YSL, Bottega, Balenciaga, and just a couple more other random bags. So if you are new here, hi, welcome. My name is June. I'm a doctor by day, but I do make YouTube videos in my spare time. I am absolutely obsessed with handbags, especially vintage bags. And so if that is your cup of tea, please join my little YouTube family here and subscribe. It is free and it will notify you of when I upload new videos. And if you haven't already, please go ahead and check out my Instagram. That is where I will be sharing with you guys how I wear these bags and how I style them. So let's get on to the video. Now, I'm not gonna lie, some of these bags are definitely on the chopping block because I have gotten into the habit of purchasing and not selling any of the bags that I'm using, which I need to change. So some of them I definitely haven't used in quite some time, so I really should let them go. So if you are interested, please message me on Instagram or email me. I will put my email in the info bar below. So I guess the first thing I'll start off with is this one right here. This is the JW Anderson, I don't know, like a ring bag. I don't remember what this is called, but I'm actually wearing some JW Anderson earrings right now. Doesn't this remind you completely of 2017? I still have this bag, and this was actually inspired by Missy. I really love the color of this bag. This is my only JW Anderson bag. If you haven't seen this, it kind of looks like this. It's got this beautiful suede interior lining. It's got sort of these gussets, but it's actually quite open, so that's very convenient. And then it's just got a pocket at the back. It's got this beautiful sort of nose ring detailing there. And obviously this is quite a phased out bag. I don't think I've seen anyone wear theirs still. But I still love the bag, and I just don't think I'll get much back for it even if I sell it. So I'm just going to keep it in my collection and just rock it and wear it because I still think it's beautiful. The color is really nice and it is a beautiful shoulder bag. So yeah, I don't know, like I think this one's going to stay in my collection just for the fact that I don't think I'm going to get anything back. So I might just keep it and wear it because I still kind of like this bag. I still enjoy it and I like the silhouette. So that's that one. So the next brand I'm going to share with you is Prada. So I have this Prada woven tote. Now I will admit this was kind of like the biggest waste of money when it comes to the price. Like it really is just a straw bag and it's just got Prada woven into it. Like you could make this. I have used it especially on trips, and it's definitely one that you can pack into your bag when you're traveling really easily. I paid I think $3,000 for this, which is just crazy. I can't believe I spent that much money on this bag. But it's one of those things, like I kind of was obsessing over it, and you really couldn't find this pre-loved like for a reasonable price because it's pretty much the same price as brand new. And yeah, I kind of really loved it. But then when you really think about it, like what a dumb purchase. Look, if you like this bag and you're happy to spend that much on it, like it is a good bag. I think they've released smaller bags now in various different sizes, but I will say like there's really nothing to this bag. It is just straw, so it does bother me a little bit that I spent that much on it, but I have it in my collection and I do use it, so that's that. Moving on to the next Prada bag is this one right here. I purchased this I think in 2021 during the pandemic. I like this bag, but I don't like this bag. So this is the Prada re-edition. I've got it in the beige cameo color with the gold hardware. As you can see, it's in the Prada Saffiano leather, which is quite durable. If I open it up, it comes with the Prada strap right here and the little pouch, and then the interior kind of just looks like that. Now I do like this bag because I do actually use this one for parties or events with dresses that require a really nice, just like dainty and pretty shoulder bag, because this is definitely one that I think pairs really well with dresses. But I don't actually love it so much as a bag. Like I think it's nice, but I like the color's a bit just beige for me. I would have loved it in the green, but I know that I wouldn't have gotten as much wear out of the forest green as I would have out of this. So I really keep it for the functionality. It's not one of those bags that I sort of like drool over, I will say that. And I don't know why. I think the color is a nice beige, but it is just that it's a bit beige and it doesn't sort of excite me But yeah, I keep it because it's quite functional. I actually just wear this mostly as a shoulder strap like this. I don't tend to wear it with the strap, although you could probably pair this strap with other bags. I just like the look of this one. So for me, I should have just really gotten the shoulder bag rather than this one with a thicker strap. But yeah, this one's not going anywhere just yet unless I find a bag that sort of functions very similarly to this in terms of, you know, like a beigey like night out bag. Quite pretty, but it's not one of my favorite bags. And then a Prada that I loved for a long time when I first got it is this one. This is the Prada nylon handbag. I haven't used it as much lately, but I think last year I used it quite a lot. I recently sold my yellow one of these just because I have found I haven't been reaching for these nylon bags as much anymore. But yeah, I think that's just what happened. Obviously this was really in style for a couple of years, and less and less people are reaching for it. It's still a functional bag. This one's quite soft and cloth-like, so it doesn't actually have any structure. This one I think I got in a collaboration, so with DCT Vintage, so this one isn't leaving my collection anytime soon because it's quite functional and I do really love it. You guys have probably seen this already. This is quite plain. Interior is really simple. There's no interior pocket, and it's just got Prada made in Italy just back there. And I think this is the last Prada bag I have in my collection. This one is the Prada nylon bucket. I love this one. This one I'm going to keep for a very long time in my collection. It's in this beautiful orange, which is just so fun. I actually love an orange bag. I think it's a beautiful pop of color, and orange just pairs really well with greens, purples, pinks. Like orange is actually quite a fun color to style. This one's really simple. Like it's just got the top handle, which I love in a sort of bucket bag. I love being able to carry on the crook of my arm. It also has this removable strap, which is actually very adjustable because it's got 2 adjustments there, so you can really shorten this one, which is so good for me. Yeah, it's got gold hardware, so there's just so much to love about this bag. This is definitely a keeper for me, and I want to wear this one out more. I was wearing this all the time in 2021. I definitely will be reaching for this again during summer, but it is just a really fun nylon bag to have. So this is that one. Moving along, the next brand that I actually have quite a few bags in is Balenciaga, and this is old Balenciaga, okay, not any new Balenciaga. And really the only bag I love from Balenciaga is the City bag. I don't know if you guys saw, I did actually unbox like the new Balenciaga bag. I think it was like the croissant. I actually really love that bag, but I did return it because of what was going on with Balenciaga. That just didn't sit well with me. It kind of ruined Balenciaga for me, and I kept these bags because these are a bit different. They reminded me of a time where I really did love Balenciaga, what it was like in the 90s. So I've kept this one, but I haven't bought anything more from Balenciaga, and I did return the other Balenciaga bag that I purchased, which is sad because I actually did like that bag, but I couldn't keep it. I really couldn't keep it. So anyways, this is my Balenciaga City bag. This is with the plate. I think this is the metal edge detail. I really love the look of this bag. It's kind of like a very updated version of the Balenciaga. Now this is the normal size. I know Balenciaga have quite a few different Moto City sizes now. This is, I think, just in the original. So, like, this is a large size and looks really nice as a shoulder bag, but bear in mind this is definitely not a sort of crook of the arm bag, even though it's got that. This bag on me is quite massive, but I did pay quite a lot for this one. This is one of the ones that I did buy brand new. I just was in love with this bag, and that's why I was willing to pay for it brand new, even though the Balenciaga City bag is probably one of the bags that you should never pay for brand new because the resale on these are so bad. You should buy it pre-loved if you can. Even the newer ones are a lot cheaper if you buy them secondhand, but I couldn't find any for a decent price, and I loved it so much that I went ahead and bought the brand new one. And this one is in silver detail, which for me, I guess I don't have many silver bags, so it doesn't really double up with too many of my bags. It's got a massive compartment, and you can fit laptops in here, just like one of the smaller laptops. Comes with this mirror, as you guys see. The longer you have it, the more it slouches, which I really love in this bag, and I actually like using this when it's nice and slouchy. So I do love the City bags, but this one is quite big, so I will just say if you're petite, go for a smaller version, or if you like this style, I actually only recently discovered the Balenciaga first bags, I think 2 years ago. So this looks like a city motto, but it was actually the first city bag that Balenciaga came out with. This is what it looks like. This is a Nicolas Ghesquière creation, and this size is the perfect city size. If you're quite petite like me, definitely recommend the first. I actually wouldn't mind adding this one in the black, but this is in this gorgeous purple. I love this purple. It's just so striking, and it really just pops. As you can see, it's kind of like a very bluey purple. It's hard to explain, but it's absolutely stunning. Look at the beautiful details on this bag. It's got the tassels, but just enough. I know the tassels can be a little bit overwhelming, and this has just the normal size hardware. I know there's like the giant hardware as well. This to me is the perfect Balenciaga bag, and I definitely am looking at adding more. This comes with a short strap, so it's not meant to be worn crossbody, but worn as a shoulder strap. It just provides the perfect slouch. So I love this one. This was actually the first one that I got, and I actually purchased this one from DCT Vintage. It's absolutely stunning. It's in this beautiful green color, and this one is like in this crackled leather style. It's got really beautiful silver hardware, and as you can see, this one's a bit different. It doesn't have all the tassels, and the closure actually looks like that, and that's because the hardware is just a little bit different. This one has like the aged antique hardware, and this one has this like real shiny sort of harsh silver hardware, and this also comes with a mirror, and you can sort of wear it like that. I just love Balenciaga cities. Like, I honestly wouldn't mind adding more, and they're not badly priced on the pre-loved market. I find that some of them have gone up in price though, especially the first. I think more and more people are liking the first compared to the Moto City bags, and I can see why, just because they're like the perfect size. They're sort of in that small medium category. And then moving right along, the next brand I wanted to share with you is Bottega. I am really enjoying Bottega lately. I only have 2 from Bottega. I had another bag. I had like a blue pouch, but I actually sold that one in a recent Instagram sale. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, please do so, because sometimes when I'm selling things, that's where I post it. In fact, I've got some things on there that I'm selling right now. These are the 2 Balenciaga bags that I have. They're pretty much the same bag in different sizes. They are also both the vintage style. This is the first Balenciaga that I got. I purchased this from DCT Vintage. This is in this beautiful sort of creamy Napa leather, which is such a gorgeous styling piece. It's cream, so it's not quite white, so it goes really well with cream colors and browns, and just something that's a little bit softer than a stark white. The condition of this is pretty amazing for a white bag, and the interior of this one is actually nylon, which is actually a little bit different to this one here, which is this larger style. This one has a beautiful like suede interior, and then it's got one pocket on the back there, and this is the medium size in this beautiful dark chocolate brown. I was really holding out for this one. I really wanted like a dark chocolate brown color in my collection. I don't actually have like this dark chocolate color. I have many beiges, many browns, but definitely not this color, and I love pairing these with my Gucci boots because it's got this beautiful brown trim as well. And Bottega is one of those bags where if you know, you know. I think they have quite a few dupes of these because it is quite plain. Like you can see, it's just a simple leather bag. It doesn't have any labeling on it. I don't think my boyfriend likes this one very much. I think he just doesn't get it, and I can kind of understand, but I love it, and the leather on this is so beautiful. So I don't know if I'll add more. I've seen like people styling like the red or the cherry red, and I think that's really beautiful, but then I don't know if that's just a phase that I'm really getting sucked into right now, and I have other red bags, so I might just wait and see how I feel about it. If I find one for a good price, I might still add it, but I really don't want to rush into adding like too many more Bottega bags unless I really love it. I think these 2 are just the perfect amount for me, although I have seen like a brown one which I think Mel has, and that's stunning. If I see that for a good price, I might add it, and I'll just have a little chocolate family. The next 2 bags I want to mention are both from YSL. As you can see, when I like a bag from a brand, I will buy like a couple of different colors or styles or sizes. So these 2 are the same bags. These are the Cassandra bags. This was the first YSL bag that I ever got, and I love this one for a long time, and I still do. It's a gorgeous this bag and I still recommend this bag to this day if you can find it. This is in the croc embossed leather with silver hardware. There's no tarnishing on the silver at all. I think I've seen these bags with the gold hardware, and I will say I think the gold ones do tarnish, also I've seen, but you guys should let me know. The interior of this is in immaculate condition, which is so crazy. Like, I think this is really great quality bag. I love using this for parties, events, going out, because I just know it's a really sturdy bag and you can wear it sort of on the shoulder like this or crossbody. Now, this bag is definitely competing in my collection with my Chanel medium flap. I've decided to just hang on to both of them because I initially was going to sell my Chanel black medium flap in silver hardware, and then I started wearing her recently and just like loved wearing her. So then I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't sell her because you don't really want to sell bags unless you're sure. And now I'm not sure if I should sell this one. So I'm still playing around with both of them in terms of what should stay in my collection and what shouldn't, but I'm happy to keep this one for now because it is a beautiful bag, and this is a bag that I haven't regretted having in my collection at all, and I think I'll be really sad if I sell her and then miss it. So this one in my collection is still. And then another bag that I have in my collection that I am actually currently selling on my Instagram. So this is the beautiful small Cassandra bag. This is the older small sizes, which I think is actually a better size. The new small ones are quite small and I don't feel like it fits anything. I just don't reach for this one because of the color. Like, this pink is really not a pink I do reach for very often, although it is a beautiful bag. So I've decided to let this one go because it's just sort of sitting there. This is the interior of this bag. It's got this beautiful suede interior and one pocket at the back. This also has the beautiful silver hardware, which you can sort of wear as a crossbody or you can double up, similar to the black one. So really pretty. I think it actually looks really nice with this outfit at the moment if I didn't have my gold earrings. And yeah, I think this is in like a calf leather, which is really smooth and beautiful. I actually like the look of this one, but I just wish I got one with gold hardware rather than silver. So that is the small Cassandra bag. The next bags I wanted to mention, also on the chopping block actually. This is why I need to film like a vlog sale, because I really just need to go over my collection and just really narrow it down. I've added quite a few bags in the last couple of years and haven't actually gone through my collection to look at what I haven't been using. So that is something I plan on doing next year, so stay tuned. But I do have two bags from Chloe. Do you guys remember these bags? I do still have them. So this is the backpack. This was the first bag that I got. I remember I loved this bag when it first came out. It also came out in like a small and a mini, and that was like super duper popular back in the days. I just haven't reached for it. I do find it heavy, so this one is something I am planning to sell. So the interior looks like this, and it's got like a cotton drill interior. You can pull down the gusset to be able to expand it, and it's got like this suede on the sides. Inside, it's got a pocket and it closes just with this magnetic closure, and it's got the two-tone hardware with the gold and the silver, which is nice. And then it's got this strap, which means you can sort of wear it on your shoulder just like this if you wanted to. You can take all the straps off, or you can wear it as a backpack because it is adjustable. So this is the Chloe Faye backpack. I can't believe I still remember the name of this bag. And this one is definitely going. I haven't reached this one, so I'm planning to let this go from my collection. And the other Faye bag that I am looking at letting go is this one. Although I still love the color of this, I just haven't reached for it very often. This one was inspired by Sinead here on YouTube. I don't know if she still has hers, but this is such a nod to like 2017. I still think this bag is beautiful, but I will just say it's not very functional because of the gussets. I actually haven't worn this one very often. Oh, is this the price? Let's see how much I paid for this. So this is, I paid $2,600 for this one from Cult Status. 2017 I bought that. There you go. So yeah, this I bought brand new, and I guess it is an all leather bag, so you know, when you think about bags now, like that's kind of how much you're paying. But yeah, I just haven't reached for it very often. Color of this is so beautiful though, like this red here, I can't explain to you how beautiful it is. And then the two-tone I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. I think maybe I'll just hang on to it because I just don't think I'll get a good price for it. The other one I definitely just wouldn't use anymore, but this one I think I could still reach for every now and then. So this one I think I might just hang on to for a little bit longer and just, I don't know. And so those are my Chloe Faye bags. Both of them I stupidly bought brand new. I don't know why like I didn't buy those pre-loved. I think because they were actually so popular at the time, it was so hard to get them pre-loved or secondhand. Unlike vintage Chanel, vintage Louis Vuitton, they were easier to buy pre-loved because some of those bags had been around for years and years. Those Chloe Faye bags, I think they were sort of new releases, so I did buy them brand new. This is when you have to really think about what you're buying. If it's a newer collection, just be sure that it's something that you'll love for a long time. Now, the next couple of items are just like single items from different brands. So let me show you this one. This is actually a vintage Celine. This is the only Celine bag I have left in my collection. I actually did have quite a few Celine bags before. I recently sold my other Celine bag, which is the Celine Nano luggage tote, to one of you guys. I hope you're enjoying it, lovely. And I also had the Celine belt bag. I think those are the only two Celine bags I actually had, but I did have two other Celine bags, both in quite similar colors. I think it was like in the June color, which is my favorite from Celine, but this one is a vintage version. I do like Celine bags and I do like the smaller like a box bag, but I do find Celine to be a little bit expensive still. This one is vintage. This one is a east-west flap, which I thought was really cool. It's got the Madame sort of canvas there, and another really cool detail about it is the silver and gold horse bit buckle. This one sort of opens as a slip just like that, so there's no proper closure, which does mean if you stuff it you can't quite close it fully, and the interior just looks like that. It's lined in this beautiful navy leather, got one pocket in the middle and then another slip pocket at the back which you can close. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think for a vintage bag this is in amazing condition, and I just picked this up off of eBay from a Japanese consignment seller. I think I paid about 1,000 Australian dollars for this, and I think it's just like vintage but also modern looking. Like with the newer bags, they kind of look like this, and it's kind of a nod to those Celine box bag without it being just like that typical Celine box bag. Just wanted to move on to two bags that I actually forgot to mention, and then I just wanted to include this one because I didn't include it in my Fendi, but this is actually my Fendi Maxi. It is so gorgeous. This is from Hawkeye Vintage. It's the biggest Fendi baguette I own, and it's actually like a shoulder bag. Look at it next to me. When I wear this I feel so tiny. It's funny, and I just kind of had to have it because like of how big it is. It kind of it's almost like a gag bag, but it is a Fendi. It's a Fendi baguette, and it's just like extra large. I think this one is in beautiful black Napa leather with I think this is like, I mean, sometimes it looks like silver, sometimes it looks like gold, but I actually think it's in gold or champagne hardware. If you open it up, the interior is quite plain. It's just like got this canvas lining that says Fendi. It's got a pocket on the back. And then you can actually remove these straps as well, so it's really just a giant pouch. But imagine wearing it like this. But it kind of reminded me of like the Louis Vuitton pouch that they recently came out with, where they had the giant key clay. That's what it kind of reminds me of. But it was just a fun bag. I think I got it for a really good price. But yes, that is my giant Fendi, which I missed out on my other collection. And then another bag that I forgot to include in my other collection is actually this one. So this is my green Dior Trocha bag. This one's just a cute little pouch in the green color, and I love green. As I mentioned, I was going through a little green phase for a bit, adding green bags, and this one is like a really nice way to add a pop of green to your outfit. It's kind of like more olive, so it's a little bit more neutral, and I know these sort of mini saddlebag pouches were really popular for a bit. And yeah, that's kind of just what it looks like. It's got Dior here, and it's got the beautiful tan strap, and you can take this one off actually and wear it as a little clutch bag. So that's that one. And then the next couple of bags are actually from brands that I would say are contemporary brands. The first one is this. This is Telfar and UGG collaboration bag. I forget what this one is called. And I know this was sort of very popular for a little while. I think these bags are really cute. I don't particularly love the two strap here and the fact that it's not adjustable, but I guess that makes it different. But I fell in love with this UGG version, and so of course I had to have it. And I just think this UGG with the fluff, and the shirling is so cute. It is in this sort of suede leather, which is so stunning and really cute for autumn, winter, and it actually fits quite a lot. And I love being able to tuck the straps in and wear it as a little top handle bag, because you guys know I love these little sort of mini totes, and this was quite affordable actually. So this is definitely one that I can recommend if you're wanting something that's a bit more fun but affordable, especially if you want to add anything shirling. I really like this one. I know Marc Jacobs also had like a shirling version of like a mini tote, but I actually think this one's cuter, so I do recommend that one. So that's my Telfar bag. And then I actually added this one from By Far, like I think a year or two ago. I just fell in love with the color and like the shine on this. It kind of reminded me of like a little mermaid bag, and I thought this would look really nice like with summer dresses and summer clothes. I actually got it in the shoes as well, and again this was quite affordable. This is like one of those sort of mini hobo bags, and then it comes with this strap, which means you can wear it on your shoulder, and I actually bought the matching shoes with this, so it's super cute. It's just a bit of fun, not too expensive, and yeah, when I want something a bit different, I do go for these like more affordable contemporary brands, because they're like a bit more fun to style, but they're still really good quality bags. And then this one is actually from an Australian brand called Ex Nihilo. I think they're based in Melbourne actually. I love this bag for a long time. It's just a beautiful sort of like convertible bag. You can wear it as a top handle like this, and it's actually got a strap, and you can sort of close it and wear it on its shoulder like that, or you can actually wear it as a crossbody bag like this. So really quite cool, and I did wear this one quite a lot a couple of years ago. I haven't reached for it as much because I have a few bags that are very similar to it, but I definitely won't sell this. I do still love having this in my collection. When I want like a top handle brown neutral bag, this is a good one. And they also come in a black and I think a few other colors and finishes. I think the quality on this is really good, and yeah, it is really functional. The interior of this is suede, as you can see, and it's actually got some credit card compartments on one side, and then like a pocket for your phone or lipsticks or whatever on the other side. I think that this is a great bag. Sometimes I kind of wish I added it in black, but this brown is also very exquisite. I don't have much else to say about this, but this is a beautiful bag. Finally, but not the least, my sister laughs at me when I show this to her, because I guess I was just an idiot when I bought this, but this is like a tiny little Burberry bag. This is literally so small. This is more like a charm than an actual bag. But in saying that, I mean, like these days the bags are getting smaller and smaller. This is actually not that outrageous, but it's in this cute Burberry pattern, and it's in this terry cloth. I purchased this from, I think, a New York website. What was the website? I'm not really sure, and I like paid $1,000 for this. I genuinely thought it was bigger, like this size. Like how cute would that have been? And then I saw it was this small, and I was like, oh my god, why? But look, it's still super cute. This strap is removable, so you can put like a silver strap on this, so you can change it into a crossbody bag, or you can have it as like a little clutch. So it is what it is. I don't hate it, so that's why I've kept it, but yeah, it is a little bit of a mistake on my part, because I did not mean to purchase this size bag. If I had known it was this size, I don't think I would have gotten it, but hey ho, it is what it is. So that is my little Burberry bag. So those are sort of my miscellaneous bags from various different brands that I've only got a handful of. Let me know what you think of the bags that I've shared with you. As I mentioned, a few of these I am actually looking at selling, which I will do a whole video dedicated to that, so stay tuned for that. But I will probably just do that in the new year. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure you give this video a big thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. As I mentioned, go and check out Meredith. I'll put her channel in the info bar below, who totally inspired this whole collection series. If you want to see how I style these bags, please make sure you follow me on Instagram. I will put my Instagram in the info bar below. And as always, hope you guys are having a wonderful week or weekend, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.